Now, when we're in a game of Ultimate, it's important that we're able to keep up our tempo on offense. And what I mean by that is being able to move the disc and receive the disc in a way that makes it difficult for a mark to get set, for defenders to get set and see the disc upfield, and really keep things moving at a fast pace. And one thing that often counteracts that is the idea of really being steady and taking your time with your throwing. Now, whilst that's important when you're learning to throw, getting those throws locked in, there needs to become a point in which you're working on really releasing quickly without those defenders being able to set up, without your mark being able to get set. And so what I'm going to work on is some self-catch quick release throws to simulate receiving a swing in game and then immediately hitting a receiver upfield instead of getting in that standard kind of set, really controlled throwing position. So I have a point of reference there that I'm going to aim for, and I'm going to approach this in two separate ways. I'm going to approach it with a self-catch in which I'm facing the direction that I'm trying to release the quick throw. And then I'm also going to simulate catching the disc from a swing, having to turn that 180 degrees and hit the throw immediately straight afterwards. So we'll start facing the same direction. So I'm just going to throw the disc up to myself, catch, and try and throw a quick release forehand at the target. And you'll notice that as I'm catching, I'm not holding that pivot and then starting my throwing motion. It's almost in the same instance. I'm catching and already into that throwing motion before I've even stopped moving. And I'm going to do the same thing on the backhand side, but for this one, I'm going to imagine I've just caught a swing. I'm not facing the direction I want to throw right now, so I'm rotating across and getting a quick release backhand out towards the target. You may notice on the backhand side that one way to increase that speed of release and the speed in which I'm able to get the disc to the receiver is by throwing on the off pivot. So instead of catching and getting that lead foot down into a pivot position before I throw, I'm releasing the disc whilst that lead foot is in the air.